Hey guys, what's up? This is ExactChase from Slow Achievements, and 343 recently confirmed that they are at least talking about implementing crossplay into Halo MCC, and I'm assuming that this also applies to Halo Infinite as well. That's a terrible idea. Just awful. This comes from the place of someone who has played both Halo on PC and console, and I hate this idea. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Some people will be saying like, oh, but don't you want to play with PC players? The game's dead. You might as well. No, I don't. I really don't. The game may be dead, but I'd rather it stay dead than be ruined. You're probably thinking, oh, you're being dramatic. Ruined? Really? Ruined? Yes, ruined. I've played other games where they've added crossplay because without crossplay, it probably would have not made it past a few months. The example I'm using is COD Modern Warfare. That game's almost unplayable. It's not fun. And it's because of PC players. I don't really mind PvE crossplay. I don't really care. But you can't just do one and not the other. So I know they're going to do both. PvP crossplay is what I'm worried about. Why are you so against crossplay, you might ask? Well, it's because the PC community of any game is always the single most toxic and sweaty aspect of every competitive games community. Halo, the game we're just talking about, for example, you have motherfuckers who will have the energy sword the second the match starts because they've memorized the exact pixel they need to throw a grenade at in order to launch the energy sword directly into their hands. It's impossible to have fun while playing on PC because the player base of every PC game has to ruin every game they ever play with their sweaty bullshit. And I mean that. I really do. I don't have fun when I'm playing against PC players. It's impossible. It doesn't matter what I'm playing. I don't have fun. It's impossible. Because the amount of times I've been like, oh, I have you now. Their back's turned. They're not paying attention to me. I shoot them once, and the motherfucker whips around and one-shots me with the shotgun even though he's holding a DMR because he's got his sound crank and has his weapon switch bound to his mouse wheel. MCC's already almost unplayable as it is with all the sweaty motherfuckers that live on that game. But we don't need to add to that. Many people on Halo Waypoint have even complained that the game is not exactly welcoming to new players because you just get curb stomped in every match. You get raped by 4 stacks, 3 stacks, whatever. And if you're new to the game, it's not exactly welcoming. People quit left and right. You get stuck in a 1v4 and you're the one person against a 4 stack. That's never fun because they always 4-team you. This might just be because of the game's dwindling population, but I don't think ruining it is the correct solution. What is the correct solution, you may ask? I don't know. Putting out the challenges update that might reinvigorate people playing the game. Put out a new cosmetic update for, say, Halo 2 or 3. That'll make people start playing again. Hell, add Halo 3 ODST Firefight. People have been asking for that. Why not just add that? That'll fix it. That'll reinvigorate the game. Y'all gotta add crossplay. Of all the things you could add, all the productive things you could add, you're trying to add crossplay. You're trying to add the scourge of gaming crossplay instead of literally anything else. Literally anything else would be better. I didn't care when they put Halo on PC. I still don't care. It's fine. I can play it on both. I don't give a shit. But crossplay is a step in the wrong direction. I get that there are good intentions behind it, but it's a bad idea. Every single forum I go on to, crossplay is such a good idea. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. That will single-handedly kill the game for anyone who's not a god on PC. Listen, Halo is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'd hate to see it ruined. This is like the one game that I play consistently. I'd hate to see it ruined by crossplay. You can always play the campaigns and at least somewhere where you can have fun, but you can only play the campaigns so many times. Again, I don't mind like co-op crossplay, but they never ever No one ever implements crossplay in any game that you'd want crossplay. It's always a PvP game. It's never anything where it's like, let's work together. No, it's always like, let's fight. And PC always has the unfair advantage because they can turn their FOV up to the size of Texas. And yes, I know that 343 is working on giving console FOV sliders, but that's not going to help. A lot of you are probably going to say, oh, but console has auto aim. Yeah, but it's not like we just pick up the controller and automatically we win. These motherfuckers can whip around and headshot us with the sniper. The sniper is 1,000 times more useful on the PC than it ever is on the console. You wanna know why? Because auto aim is turned off for the sniper, or aim assist, or whatever it is. They automatically have an unfair advantage in say, a sniper battle, because they've been playing without aim assist this entire time. They can play without a sniper. And people who say aim assist is like the godsend for console players are wrong. It doesn't make us win every game. It barely helps. The amount of times that I've been shooting at someone and then their teammate or something runs in front of me and then my reticle is kidnapped and I have to follow that person for no reason. There's just like no control over the reticle. That's why aim assist sucks. I mean, sure, it does help on occasion, but it's not like you have aim assist, you automatically win. No, it doesn't work like that. The biggest advantage that PC has that no one ever wants to talk about is their ability to not only crank their sound in a way that console players just can't do, but also their ability to whip around, do a 360, jump in the air, do another 720, all in the span of like 10 seconds. If you're on console, how long is that going to take? Because Halo has look acceleration, meaning that when you're turning, you have to be turning for a while before you're moving fast. It's a slow turn. It's none of that whip shit the PC has. Now, you look at me and say that that's fair. You're wrong. It's not. There's no fair gameplay in that. When it takes me 3.5 years to turn left, to turn around, when it takes them 0.3 seconds to turn around and shoot me in the face, that's not fair. That's the opposite of fair. That's bullshit. And Halo has this thing called fair start. How does fair start apply in this scenario? It doesn't. Let me tell you, it doesn't. When you start with an advantage, that takes away the fairness of the start. And I'm sick and fucking tired of PC players saying, well, console has the advantage because they have aim assist. Shut your fucking face, alright? I can see you typing it. Stop. Aim assist does not help. It does not help nearly as much as you say it does, at least. Yes, it does help a little bit. Just a little bit. Not, I'm god tier at the game because I have aim assist. Nothing like that. It does not help nearly as much as the ability to do a fucking 360 in the span of 10 seconds. If that. And the whole crossplay is bad isn't just for Halo. It's for every PvP game. And I'm sick and fucking tired of people pretending it's not a bad idea. Because it is. It ruins games, let's be honest. It makes it better for PC players who get an automatic win every time they fucking load up Call of Duty or now Halo, I guess. Because they have the advantage. There's no way they lose because they have the advantage. Do you know how trash you have to be as a PC player to lose against a console player? Very. Or you have to be playing against a really good console player, which I guess we do have loads of those because I see a lot of sweaty fucking tryhards in every game I play, and they're never on my team. You're probably just going to say, oh, you just suck. That is true. But I have friends who are good at games who complain about crossplay because it sucks. PC has the unfair advantage, and I cannot be... You can't change my mind. PC always has the advantage. This is why crossplay is a bad idea. It will always be a bad idea. You cannot change my mind. I know I'm going to catch a lot of shit for this, but I don't really care. Because crossplay is a bad idea. I've played games with crossplay. It sucks. PvE crossplay is fine, however, I will say that. That's the only crossplay I think anyone really cares about. PvE, campaign, firefight, whatever. That doesn't matter. That's fine. I want at least, if they add crossplay, I want the ability to turn crossplay off, and not what Paladins did, where you get to divide it by what input they're using, because that's bullshit. That's stupid. Because at that point, I'm still getting matched with PC players, just now they have a controller plugged in whenever, that they could just unplug at any time, or set down and put to the side and play with their keyboard and mouse, so they have an unfair advantage. And they know they have the unfair advantage, they just don't want to admit it. I want the ability to turn crossplay off. I want the ability to only play with Xbox players, and when I'm on the PC, I want the ability to only play with PC players. I want there to be a thing in settings, turn crossplay off. That's all I want. Because I know they're going to add crossplay whether I want it or not. It's inevitable. Might as well do something to counteract the shittiness of crossplay, but we're still getting crossplay. Now, I might be a bit biased as someone who only ever plays Halo by myself, because I don't have the experience of having friends on PC that I want to play Halo with that I can't play Halo with because I have it on Xbox. But that's mainly because if I had friends on PC that I could play with, I would just play with them on PC. Because I have that option. Not everyone has that option, I understand, but don't make the rest of us suffer for that. And no, I'm not being dramatic when I say suffer, because that's the only word I can use to describe playing against a PC player on console. And if you haven't experienced it, then you have no room to talk in this conversation. I'm sorry, but if you haven't experienced crossplay and gotten absolutely mollywopped by Big Dick XX69XX because he used his mommy's credit card to buy the top of the line PC, then you don't have room to say, crossplay is great, I don't know what you're talking about. If you haven't gotten dicked down by Sidarius just because Sidarius is on PC, then I don't want to hear it. And no, I'm not that person that's like, I don't want to share my games, I want exclusives. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I don't care if they put it on PC. I don't care if they don't put it on PC. I'm not like those PlayStation cucks who pitch a bitch every time one of their games is no longer exclusive. I don't care about exclusivity. I just don't give a fuck. What I do care about is having fun when I'm playing the game. Something I cannot do when I'm playing against PC. Hell, I don't give a shit if they port Halo to the PS4. I don't care. They can do that if they want to. They're not going to, but they can. I don't care. Anyway, that's enough for me. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments below why you think crossplay is a bad idea. If you disagree, let me know why.